Hey guys, it's Meg. So today we're going to be talking about how we got scammed at our first apartment complex.
That stupid love, just when I thought that I kicked that habit, you work a little midnight magic, and there I go again, falling back in that stupid love, pulling me in like a boomerang. It's always the same damn thing, can't get enough, not for that stupid love, 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 love.
So, as you all know, we were supposed to move out August 11th to an apartment complex that I may or may not put in this video. So I'm going to start from the beginning of when we toured to when we are here now, which is, I'm pretty sure, the 2nd or the 3rd of August, and how we got scammed really bad. We went to this apartment complex December 27th of 2017, I'm pretty sure, and we toured, and we loved the place. It had all the amenities we needed. It allowed us to have Riah there. It had a dog park, a swimming pool, a gym, like everything you could want in your apartment complex they had. We went to go tour today at 3 p.m, which already was pretty difficult to get Nick there considering he works overnight. We were all like excited, ready to go. Pull it to the building, and then Nick got this weird feeling, I guess, and he was like, if something's not right, I'm gonna say something. And she's all happy, and she's like, are you excited? And of course we're excited. It's our first apartment ever. The building that we were supposed to be in, and then find out that the apartment we were shown in the beginning was not what we were gonna get. And as soon as we walked in, it was significantly smaller, wasn't what we were shown. Our washer and dryer was in our kitchen, like just in the middle of our kitchen. The bedroom was really small, and the living room was extremely small. And I'll insert pictures somehow, whether they're around me or it's just a cut screen. Yeah, you can see what the apartment was supposed to look like, and we emailed her multiple times to make sure that was what we were getting, and she swore and promised and like that was it, that was the right apartment, and it wasn't. By the way, I have no makeup on. I literally cried it all off on the way home from this, so if I look like I've been crying, I have.
So just ignore that.
I would say probably around last month is when it started to get a little bit of red flags, and when I was signing the lease, they only gave us 24 hours, which was really odd. My stepdad does construction and all that stuff, so he helped me with that, and even he said it was pretty odd that they just gave us 24 hours to sign it. So right there, that should have been a red flag. But we signed it and proceeded with it because it seemed fine, and it was a really great price for what we were getting. So the apartment we were getting was 816 square feet. It was the upgraded version of their one-bedroom apartment. So it had a walk-in closet, bigger square footage, and all that stuff. So we were paying for more. Like, so we were paying $1,000 a month compared to, I think it was like $8 something for the studio one-bedroom. Paid $1,000 a month for that. Then you had $80 for utilities, and then you paid electric and all that other stuff. For everything said and done, bills and everything paid, we would have been spending around $1,300 in bills a month, which wasn't that bad considering Nick was 5 minutes from his work and I would have to drive at least 25 to get to my job. Then we started to have some issues because she wasn't emailing me back. I'm pretty sure for a solid 2 to 3 weeks I was emailing this lady and she wasn't getting back to me, but I was getting random emails from the complex with her signature and her email to it, saying like patio furniture belongs on the patio and sun safety, and like that's when it started to irritate me. So fast forward to about a week ago, I finally got an email back from her saying this is when you can come tour and this is the time I need you to be here on the 11th to pick up the keys. I finally got all my like questions answered, even though it was very vague answers. We were scheduled to come tour today, which is the 2nd, at 3 p.m. and she would take us to our apartment so we could tour it and then go on vacation, come back, and move. And frankly, if me and Nick would have seen that the washer and dryer was in the kitchen, how small it really was, we would not have picked there in the first place. So that was already like a hint, like they probably showed these nicer, bigger ones to people wanting to move in that don't take the tour, because she did mention not a lot of people take the tour before they move in, probably because they do this and try to scam you. So we took the tour, and as soon as Nick said this is not what we saw before, she tried to play it off like we didn't remember. And the only thing that saved us was because I literally take pictures of everything. That's something I just like to do. I take pictures of everything. I like to document everything. Even though Nick hates it, that literally saved us. So I pulled up the pictures and I showed her that this was clearly not what we got shown in the first place. And she then decided to change her tone and was like, okay, we can go back to the main office and I'll see what I showed you before. Now, back to the office. She goes into the back room with the property manager. We're sitting there. I'm having full-blown anxiety attack now at this point, because I literally had everything set up and paid for, ready to go for the 11th, because I knew we would be gone from the 3rd to the 10th on vacation, trying to relax before the move. So I'm stressing out. Nick is stressing out because he only had 4 hours of sleep because he works overnight. His grandmom's there, and I feel so bad because she's trying to like just talk us through it, because she sees I'm panicking, she sees that Nick is panicking. And the lady comes back out and she says, my property manager said he will allow us to give you your holding deposit, I guess it was, back, which was like $200 something, and we can just tear up the lease and you can just go if you would like, or we can have you move in September to the building that we showed you prior, but we're not sure if it's the same exact layout. So once Nick heard that, it was all over at that point. So pretty much she said that she can call the maintenance or whoever lives in the apartment that she's talking about that's available for September and find out if the washer and dryer is in the kitchen or in the hallway like we saw and all of that, and she'll give us a call back tomorrow. Didn't tell us time, didn't tell us anything. Mind you, I work full-time during the day. Nick is asleep during the day because he works at night, and didn't give us a time, nothing. If anything, acted like we were inconveniencing her at this point. And I just started to get angry, and I said, well, you also said every other day your prices change, that the apartment will change depending on the month, the day, the time, like it'll always be different every single day. I told her, well, if it stays at $1,000 per month, that's fine. If it goes down when we do it in September, that's also fine, but I will not pay any more than $1,000 a month because of it being an inconvenience now at this point. Which she said,
I'll have to talk to my property manager.
you know you inconvenienced us right now, and you're gonna tell me no. No. So I literally just sat there and let Nick take the reign at that point because I was just getting angry. I was having anxiety and I could not stand this woman at this point. Pretty much after I said that, it was when it really got tense, and it was just like, I'll give you a call tomorrow and that's it. I asked for our router that we got mailed there because we were moving there on the 11th. She gave me that and then said, I'll give you a call tomorrow about what my property manager says. So now we're here. Me and Nick have looked at a different apartment complex which has 4 stars on Yelp compared to their 1.5, which will probably be a 0 after we post something on it. And they have everything that they had, even bigger pool. So for $100 more at this other place, we're getting 850 square feet, and what you get is what you get. So now we're in the limbo right now of waiting for this lady to call us back. At this point, we're over this apartment complex, and frankly, if I'm given an attitude tomorrow on that phone call, I'll just insert their name right here so you guys can all see it so you don't get scammed by them. So basically the plan is now to go look at this new apartment complex that we're going to be able to move in August 24th. don't get scammed. Hopefully you watch this video before you look at apartment complexes or sign a lease, because after you sign a lease, you're pretty much locked in and stuck at that point. And the only thing that saved us was that I took pictures of what we toured and what we were told we were gonna get. So now on my vacation, I have to call the internet, call the renter's insurance, call all these places to get my money back and rescheduled. That is what happened. So if I can give you 3 good tips on when you're first moving out, one would be make sure you read reviews on Yelp. And even if they're the bad, the ugly, the everything, read them, because they are right. Because we read them and we didn't believe them, because there were some good ones, some bad ones. And we just chose to ignore it and be naive and just excited and wanted to move out. Number 2, I would say, make sure when you go on a tour, you take pictures of what you are told of what you're going to get. Literally, take pictures of everything. Bring a tape measure with you, actually, too, because she tried to say, it's the same measurements, same measurements. We don't have measurements. You didn't take measurement pictures. But because we had pictures in general, that's how we were able to get our money back. And 3, I would make sure that the management team and you are on eye to eye, and you don't let them know how excited you are or how new it is for you or anything. Like, go in with your set plan and stick to that plan. Don't let them smooth talk you or anything, because they will take advantage of you. I know this video isn't what you guys were probably expecting, and I'm really sorry. Like, I feel so bad, and like, I literally cried so hard. I will update you guys on our Instagram. It's @thetagfamily. Follow us there, put our post notifications on, and as soon as we find out anything about this new place, I will post it there and let you guys know. August 11th is not happening anymore, and I'm pretty sure we're not moving into that apartment complex anymore. I hope I was able to help somebody out there who may have gone through the same thing, or just to show you, like, it does happen. And like, we were super excited, like, we were super naive, and like, we totally take blame for that, for not seeing the red flags when we should have. And hopefully this helps not happen to you. So make sure you follow all of our socials that are always down below in the description box. Make sure you follow our family Instagram account and put the post notifications on, so that way you won't miss when we find out new information about our new apartment and when we're gonna move in. And I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.